So I wanted to follow up on the radio show that we did yesterday, David Clark and I, on Blog Talk Radio. If you don't know about it, it's the Healing Circle. Check it out. And we were talking about being in alignment and staying in alignment. What does that mean? Like it sounds a bit kind of, new agey, silly to some people. But it's not silly. It's about being in connection with who you are, as opposed to having everybody else outside of you tell you who you are. So instead of letting the media and family and friends and employers and everybody else tell you how to think, you within yourself tell you how to think. And you think for yourself, which is very powerful and in some countries feared. You start traipsing around the world and there's some countries that will lock up free thinkers. Now, I'm not saying that because that I want to scare you. I'm saying that because that's how powerful free thinking is. So, how do you become a powerful free thinker? Well, a lot of people talk about meditation, and sometimes it's not going to work. Meditation didn't work for me for a long time because anytime I sat down to meditate, I'd fall asleep. Mainly because I had little children and I was just absolutely stuffed. That if I had a moment of relaxation, I'm asleep, that's it. So meditation wasn't working for me then, yet I still grew spiritually. So I would say that in the majority of your life, meditation is a great tool. And it's not just a tool for alignment, it's a tool for allowing you to process situations that are going on in your life. It's a tool for having relaxation, and obviously it's a tool for spiritual growth. So there's multiple benefits of meditation are out there that it's been scientifically proven as beneficial. In an alignment meditation, we would go within by closing our eyes and focusing on our heart. And we would start to see, imagine if necessary, but see that our heart is multidimensional. Because it's not the physical beating heart that causes you to fall in love with a puppy. It's not. It's not the physical beating heart that makes you feel the horrible pain of heartbreak. That's a emotional body heart. Now, we do know, science has proven that there are 40,000 brain cells in the heart and the physical heart. So when we go within and we focus on the physical heart and we start to acknowledge the multidimensional heart that we are, because we are our hearts, then we can start to feel closer to our own heart. And a lot of people are afraid of their hearts. But if you want to be in alignment with who you are, so centered, like Ip Man, Wing Chun, he's centered. That dude is centered. He's if you haven't seen Ip Man, I recommend you watch it just to see how this dude is so centered. We can learn a lot from martial artists. And just as Paramahansa Yogananda and Babaji were very centered people as well. I think that we need to recognize the people from our history, our modern history, who have been the spiritual masters. and learn from them, because they're our contemporary masters. So going back to your meditation with your heart, you want to close your eyes, you want to focus on your physical heart, you want to acknowledge your emotional heart, and then acknowledge your heart of the world, your heart in the world, that part of you that absolutely loves nature, that loves a sunny day with a gentle breeze, that part of you that is in wonder when you look up at the night sky and see the stars. That, go deeper into that, and 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 let yourself fall into the ocean that is your heart. And when you're ready, you come out of it and you stand back up into your body and you feel the centered feeling. Now you can imagine that your spinal column is a big white ball. Now we know electricity is golden white light because we see electrons firing off in the sky with lightning. So we know that the central nervous system is chock-a-block full of electrons firing off. So if you can imagine that your spinal column is a column of white and gold light, then just focus on that. And you can make it an extension cord, and it extends down into earth and it plugs in, and it extends up into sun and it plugs in. And you bring the energy of matter up into your heart, and you bring the energy of non-physical, non-matter down into your heart. And you actually want to anchor it into your solar plexus, because that's like your big battery. But there in your heart is where you can control it. Now it's 40,000 brain cells, but they're a hell of a quality brain cell, you know? So you want to be really focusing them. Now, to physically align, we want to bring the 100,000 brain cells that we know, scientifically know exist in the tummy with our gut flora. And we want to imagine them all coming together in alignment into a pole of white light. They're actually up the vagus nerve. But we can imagine a pole of white light in your tummy, which would be easy, yeah? Coming up through your heart and up into your brain, where of course you've got 1 billion of these brain cells. So brain tells you logic, reason, probable outcomes. Brain tells you consequences. Heart tells you feelings. Gut tells you instinct. Bringing them together makes you a force to be reckoned with. Makes you somebody who's thinking for yourself. Makes you someone who's seeing things clearer. Have a go at it. Make up your own meditation. And let me know in the comments what you think. I'd love to hear from you. See you again. And as my son says, he's on Liam Kirk 97. I think he changed it to Liam 97. So a little plug to my son's channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.